stay beside me. She never wants to drive me. She keeps me warm and never makes me cry. And I'm dreaming of Tulsa. Got to get where I'm supposed to. Dreaming of Tulsa all the time. Oh no, things are fine in Tulsa. The people are easy to get close to. Dreaming of Tulsa all the time. We're gonna dream a little bit. Let me tell you, I'm dreaming of Tulsa. Got to get where I'm supposed to. Dreaming of Tulsa all the time. Oh no, things are fine in Tulsa, but people are easy to get close to. Dreaming of Tulsa all the time. Oh, one more time. Dreaming of Tulsa all the time.
I have with us this morning a very impressive person named Peter Nicholls. Good morning, Peter. Thank you for coming in. You came to the United States from England in 1969 as Joe Cocker's road manager and stayed on to manage the Leon Russell and the Shelter People tours. You organized construction of Shelter's church studio in Tulsa and opened the label's office there before leaving in what, 76?
No. It's actually before that. It was about the end of 73.
About 73 is when you left and then came back again.
That's right, yeah.
Well, a part-time engineer you were, and you worked under Leon Russell.
Yeah, I did the Shelter People album, the Colony album, the live album with him, and a few other bits and pieces.
How was that?
Fun. Lots of fun. Talented person, yeah, definitely so.
Well, we're here to talk about the Tulsa Sampler.
Yeah.
When did you say, hey, this is what I'm going to do?
Well, it was a long time ago, because when I first came to Tulsa, which was 71, somewhere around there, it felt good then.
Mm-hmm.
And a sort of back burner idea from Shelter Records was to do something like that, but Shelter, being a Hollywood record company, never really had the commitment. And so one of the things in leaving Shelter Records and going on my own was to try and get that together.
Well, Peter, just a lot of people saying, hey, what's the deal on this? Where did this come from? It's so strange that we all realize what a music city Tulsa is becoming. And at the same time, there's really nothing like this ever been done, has there?
No, not that I know of. It originally came together because myself and Simon wanted to start a record label, and we didn't want to do it in Hollywood. We live in Tulsa and we like it here, and we wanted to have our record label here. Mm-hmm. We put the album together originally as a sort of showcase record to show our potential distributors. What's happened, though, is that people like it. And,
they really do, and for good reason. For good reason.
Yeah, that's great.
How long did it take you to put the entire album together?
Well, we recorded it over a 6-week period out at Tulsa Studios here in town.
Isn't that pretty good?
Oh, yeah, that's amazing, I tell you. Because we went in there with the purpose of doing it swiftly. And we took it up to St. Louis and mixed it up there. Went to Memphis and put it on the plastic. And it was pressed up down in Dallas. So it's kind of a regional effort. But it shows to me there's no reason why Tulsa shouldn't have its own record label and get the recognition it deserves in the music industry.
Well, isn't that predominantly what Pilgrim Productions is all about?
Exactly. It just took a long time. I think it became a reality just towards the end of last year, when everybody started to get their songs together and some new acts came around that nobody had heard before.
How did you go about running into all these people?
Strange circumstances, usually. Mostly it came together because about November last year, I just put the word out in the street. There's a new studio in town who's got something to record. Mm-hmm. And it's amazing what came out of the woodwork at that time.
It really is amazing.
Most of the things, though, we've been working with for 3 years, developing it along.
The talent itself.
Yeah.
Charlie Dirk visiting with Peter Nicholls this morning. Tell you what, we'll play a couple of tunes from the Tulsa Sampler from KMOD.
where you're coming from, and I'm checking out all of your smiling faces, trying to find where you're coming from. I can't drive enough, I can't drive enough to get to you, got to bring me down. Hey, I can't drive enough, I can't drive enough to get to you, got to bring me down. Said I'm moving out at unbelievable paces, trying to find some place to hide, and I'm checking out some unlikely places, trying to find some place to hide. Hey, I can't drive enough, I can't drive enough to get to you, 'cause it bring me down. Hey, I can't drive enough, I can't drive enough to get to you, 'cause it bring me down, down, down. I said I'm looking out at your smiling faces, trying to see where you're coming from, and I'm checking out all of your smiling faces, trying to see where you're coming from. Hey, I can't get it. Come on, baby, tight enough. I'll get to you, 'cause it bring me down. I can't drive enough, I can't drive enough to get to you. Oh, 'cause it bring me down, down, down. Drive me, come on, baby, drive me, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh. Come on, baby, drive me, drive me, baby, drive me, baby, drive me. Come on, drive me, drive me, drive me. Come on, baby, I'm gonna drive you. Come on, baby, get down, get down, baby. Everybody. Late in the night when the sun goes dim, deep in the moon of the soft moonlight, this is the time when you think of him again. Dark and alone, your thoughts go back to the time when you knew him well. There in your mind, he appears to you again. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah.
tell you what, we'll be back to talk with Peter here. Here's one of your groups right here. You've bought your Boston records, seen Kansas, America, and that little old band from Texas. Now, in the tradition of greatness, Tulsa, grown right here at home.
We're living in the Bible Belt. Whoa, and we're giving them hell. No.
The rock of Tulsa. A reelin', rockin' and rollin' tornado. And it's all yours.
Tulsa.
Tulsa.
We're living in the Bible Belt. Whoa, and we're giving them hell. About a game that we played. Yeah, and it's a drive on home insane. And it's foolsball, yeah. It's on my mind. Well, foolsball, yeah. Some one of a kind that plays foolsball. Oh, it's a death race. Yes, and a race. Everybody gets down. I'm gonna be the best in town. And foolsball, yeah, it's on my mind. Well, foolsball, yeah, some one of a kind that plays foolsball. We're living in the Bible Belt. Yeah, and we're giving them hell. About a game that we played. Whoa, and it's a drive on home insane. And it's foolsball, yeah. It's on my mind. Well, foolsball, yeah. Some one of a kind that plays foolsball. Foolsball, yes, it's on my mind. Well, foolsball, yeah. Some one of a kind that plays foolsball. Yeah, the foolsball.
Of course, that's part of the Tulsa Sampler for you. The name of the group is Tulsa, and Foolsball was the name of the tune that we heard. Tell me a little bit of something about the group Tulsa. Well, just take it from there.
Okay, yeah, it's new. I heard them first late last November in a little back room on the north side someplace. They were rehearsing. They've primarily been rehearsing because their criterion is to play their own music. They've got lots of original material. It's very hard to go into a nightclub with the current disco phase and play your own material.
Right. Who does the majority of the writing for the group?
Mike Gibson.
The lead vocals.
Yeah, he was formerly a folk singer. That's a strange one, isn't it?
It really is.
Folk music to rock and roll. And he met a couple of the guys in the band, and they said that he ought to put some bass and drums and some electric guitar behind his music, and they worked it out, and it's coming out very strong.
So they've been together, what, 6 or 8 months
6
now?
months, something like that, yeah.
me.
Just starting to play. Just starting to play locally live.
Well, it sounds good. What are their plans?
They're going to play a lot in Tulsa this summer because with a name like that, you gotta play to
stay
your own
around,
town
huh?
first. Sure. I think in the fall they're going to move out sort of into the Midwest a little bit. It's a Midwestern band. That's where they like to be. That's where they plan to stay. And we hope to get a record out beginning of next year, February '78. An album then.
Be a good
It's
thing.
strong. It's a powerful group.
You were telling me about that. Just a really powerful sound on
Yeah.
stage with these people.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to find rock music that's performed by a band with more than 3 pieces.
Right.
I mean, there are
Right.
2 guitars. There's a keyboard, bass, drums, 3 guitars, in fact, and 4 of them sing. And that I
Gosh.
always like. Always like to hear people singing. Gives you a lot of sort of variety of the vocal sounds.
really does. Good guitar player.
Tommy
players.
McCulloch, yeah, it's great. Great guitar player.
The Tulsa Sampler is the morning feature for you today. This is Tulsa from KMOD.
no, no, no. Never die. We want together before the earth, yeah, and the sky. We're standing on the edge of the world, looking over, yeah, horizon of time. Look out and tell me what you see. Is it now? Or could it be eternity?
Tell you what, Peter, we'll talk with you about a guy by the name of Sonny Landreth. He's from Lafayette, Louisiana, right?
That's right. Sonny's from Cajun country. You know about Cajun country, don't you?
I'm very familiar with Cajun country. How long has he been in Tulsa, Peter?
Well, he doesn't actually live up here. A tape found its way to my house by accident late last year, and we had the idea of taking him into the studio with Jamie Oldacre and Dick Sims, who you all know from the Eric Clapton band.
Clapton.
Right. And we did that, and the music came off super. It was sort of a last-minute thing. It came off great. I'm really pleased.
Really, and some really good songs on this album here. This is Sonny Landreth from the Tulsa Sampler.
Well, it's Saturday night in a Cajun town, feeling restless, so we met. must keep on.
We had no idea when Sonny first came up here just how it was going to sound. When I'd heard him play down in Louisiana, he's a slide guitar player as much as anything else, but he had this one song. That's in a pop song vein, so we try to get something a little different coming. I don't think he's ever had a chance at anything before, which I find amazing because I think he's a super talented person.
Well, he's got excellent songs. This one we're about to play is called Busy with the Blues, and let's listen.
Yeah.
This is Sonny Landreth from the Tulsa Sampler. Say you never heard of Harry Tucker? He's on the Tulsa Sampler. Charlie Dirk visiting with Peter Nicholls. Peter, I wanted to ask you something about Harry Tucker. What's the story on Harry?
Harry, yeah. He's from Osage.
Osage?
Yeah, just outside
50
town.
miles.
Right. And I guess he's predominantly a songwriter. I don't think he's ever performed in any clubs in Tulsa that I know of. He used to perform some down in Florida. But I think he signifies probably the most common point of all the acts that we're dealing with on this album, the return of the popular song. Mm-hmm. He's a songwriter. Yeah. First thing, have a song. second thing, perform it. Walt Richmond produces him.
Well, he's got, what, 3 cuts on here?
Yeah, all very different.
Yeah, really.
Love and Situation, we did, that's an interesting one. We did that actually about 1.5 years ago, sort of prior to the disco phase, when disco wasn't quite set yet.
Yeah. Really sounds like a summer tune, but I tell you what we'll do is just let everybody make up their own mind.
There you go.
The Tulsa Sampler is the morning feature for you today. This is Harry Tucker.
Something wonderful has happened to me. It's a secret I can't keep inside. Gotta tell everyone that I know how it feels to be loved when it's right. It wouldn't mean anything to be president or king, baby. I couldn't be it with you. It wouldn't mean anything to be president or king, baby, if I couldn't be here with you. Love to love you when I get you alone. You just sweep me off my feet. Honeysuckle while it's hanging on the vine couldn't be nearly half as sweet. It wouldn't mean anything to be president or king, baby, if I couldn't be here with you. It wouldn't mean anything to be president or king, baby, if I couldn't be here with you. So fine, peace of mind, got no time to lose. Got no time to lose. Dream lovers will never remind me, night won't blind me. Something wonderful has happened to me. It's a secret I can't keep inside. Gotta tell everyone that I know how it feels to be loved when it's right. It wouldn't mean anything to be president or king, baby, if I couldn't be here with you. It wouldn't mean anything to be president or king, baby, if I couldn't be here with you. 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 I couldn't be here with Purple kites on a sky touching blue like a dream in the night without you. Sun-streaked hair like a flower in May. You were made to be picked, never left. Taken away like a tear brushed back from your face. Cool and free, like a child you're amazed in a world filled with laughter and dreams. Flying facial glances, warm romances, soothing and moving and pulling me down.
I'm Clark. The midnight feature tonight is it's 100% homegrown Tulsa talent. They call it the Tulsa Sampler, featuring 3 tracks from El Roacho, Dancing Backwards, Cold Sunshine, and Tears and Secrets on the Rainbow Station KMOD Tulsa.
Dancing backwards, can't get no action.
sun shining. Don't panic, 'cause it won't end here. Another mirage just hit you, and you didn't see it disappear. The sages knew it, the butler too. It was flashed at halftime, and everyone saw it but you. Tears and secrets keep circling around. I see it coming. Sooner or later, they're gonna cut you down. They're gonna cut you down. Tears and secrets, moving in again. Tears and secrets, they're gonna give your heart a spin. Your heart a spin. Well, it's hard to turn down love when it overflows, and it's hard to hold back tears when the feeling grows. And the sages knew it, the butler too. It was flashed at halftime, and everyone saw it but you. Tears and secrets keep circling around. Sooner or later, they're gonna cut you down. Tears and secrets, moving in again. Tears and secrets, they're gonna give your heart a spin. Tears and secrets, I said my heart is spinning. Keep circling around, spinning right around. Sooner or later, they're gonna cut you down. Tears and secrets, moving in again. Don't move on me, baby. Tears and secrets, they're gonna give your heart a spin. They're gonna give your heart a spin. Don't panic.
Peter wanted to ask you about Jim Sweney. We all know Sweney's been around town, played with Ann Bell for a long time, and probably was one of the first entertainers in Tulsa to wear platform tennis shoes.
There you go.
A real performer, especially for the ladies.
It's great. This is a real departure for Sweney to be on this record. This is an original. He wrote it with Walt Richmond. He's working with the Charles Tuberville Band right now. This was such a surprise, this track. It was the last day we were booked in the studio. We said, well, we got to have one from Sweney. So we did this, and we did it fairly quickly, and it just came out great.
Who did the production on Jim Sweney?
Myself and Walt.
This is his first song. He wrote the lyrics. Walt wrote the melody line.
Yeah, I think what it was, Sweney had the conception for the song, and Walt kind of rounded it out for him. Yeah.
It's a really relatable song. You know, like we were talking about it before, it's one of those songs where you could sit by the sea and listen to it with no problem at all.
I think you can relate to it if you live in this part of the country, as far away as you can get from the sea, because that's a Midwesterner's version of what it's like.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's listen to it.
Surely.
This is called Living by the Sea from the Tulsa Sampler.
back in '53. Stories some would tell of ships and shells, the peace of living by the sea. I never heard a rain so nice. I'd never spent a lonely night. I know if I have to leave, I'd leave a piece of me living by the sea. During the summer, they came by the numbers to sun and to be at ease. But when summer's done and they'd be gone, leaving the peace of living by the sea. I never heard a rain so nice. I never spent a lonely night. I know if I have to leave, I'd leave a piece of me living by the sea. Typhoons, crystal white dunes, light shed by the moon, sandy bare feet, bicycles on every street. These are just a piece of living by the sea. Boat full of goons and East Coast typhoons, crystal white dunes, light shed by the bicycles on every street. These are just a piece of living by the sea. Sandy bare feet, bicycles on every street. These are just a piece of living by the sea.
What a song.
This is probably the first song he's ever written.
Really, good tune.
The Rainbow Station KMOD was a Tulsa Sampler featuring Guava and Lily on the Ledge.
You can cry, but you cannot get me back. I don't want to be. You put yourself through another funny day. Settle down and let it fade away. What's the smile coming through your crazy eyes? I don't get your game. Girls and boys will never be the same. Go ahead, laugh at my real name. You know the band.
Walt Richmond on the piano.
Charlie Derrick in Tulsa, along with Peter Nicholls. Peter, I wanted to ask you about a guy who I was pretty impressed with on the Tulsa Sampler.
Walt Richmond.
Now, I know who Walt is, and
Yeah.
Walt's a longtime Tulsa person, but I don't know. He writes some fine song and has done some pretty impressive things.
He's an incredibly talented person.
Really
He's an
is.
arranger. He produces a lot of the music with me. He's a good writer, great player. He's got the ear for the sound. That's what counts.
That's what counts most of all. Has his own studio.
Yeah, he's got his own little sort of demo studio where the magic sounds all start.
Well, he's got, what, 3 cuts on here?
Yeah, all very different. Yeah,
Let's
there you
listen.
go. Surely.
Pretty good album overall. I was impressed, to tell you the truth.
My name is Peter Nicholls. I was at boarding school in England, and when the Beatles came around, I found out that it was much easier to meet girls if you played the guitar than if you were a mathematics scholar. Okay, so I started, played the guitar and played the band, and I went to Imperial College of Science in London. And 2 weeks after I got there, I was in the canteen and heard a couple of guys talking about the entertainments committee. So I sidled up to them and said, well, I know about entertainment. And so I became the entertainment committee chairman on the spot. And Imperial College is located directly next to the Royal Albert Hall. And we had a budget to book bands. So I'm in London in 1968 with a scholarship and money in my pocket and the ability to go around the booking agents and make myself known. So I was going to get thrown out of university because I didn't go to any classes. But the last show, I really wanted to have traffic for the last show. And their agent told me that I could do that, but I had to have this guy open. But he said, you'll like him because he's from your part of the country. There's Joe Cocker. So Joe Cocker opened for traffic, and after the show, he and I sat and talked for 4 or 5 hours, and he said, what are you going to do now? And I said, well, I don't know, because I'm going to get thrown out of university. And he said, well, be my road manager. Our record producer, was Denny Cordell, who I had met previously. But so we were going on a tour to America, and Denny went off to Los Angeles, and that's why I wanted to come to America. I could either listen to him on records in England or come to America. And so myself and Joe and the piano player, Chris Stainton, came to America, and we didn't really know what was going on at all, what we were going to do. And we got a call from our agent in New York, who told us that, well, if you don't do this tour, the government's going to kick you out of America. I don't know whether that was true or not, but that's what we were told. And so we went to see Leon, who we'd met previously, and because he'd given that song, Delta Lady, to Joe. And we went to see Leon, and Leon said, don't worry about it, we'll put a band together. And we went to start rehearsing with, I think, 4 musicians or something, and then there were 6, and then there were 10, and then there were 12, and then there were girlfriends, and etc. And that was Mad Dogs and Englishmen. And I was one of the 3 Englishmen, and I was in charge of putting on the show. And it was very, very, very difficult. I mean, it was really difficult. In those days, it was hard. So that's how come I got there. But I was a young guy with no money in a country with no resident permit or anything like that. So I had to find something to do. And so Denny said, well, I'm forming this record company with Leon called Shelter Records. You could come work for me, and you're the engineer, and you can go get the coffee and the beer, and he's going to put a band together and go on tour, so you can tour manage it. So I did it all. So there was a house next to the studio, and I stayed there, and then Denny asked a friend of his, mine, ours, Julie Chapman, who was at the publishing company that we had in London, to come to Tulsa and help. And Simon Miller-Mundy was here. He's another English guy. And the 3 of us, we were Shelter Records, So, yeah, it was really good fun. We were charged with finding some music, right? So, and I'm not sure how we put the word out, but we got tapes from a band called Mudcrutch from Gainesville, Florida. It's Tom Petty now, of course. So, Simon and I we used to say, well, we discovered Tom Petty, but actually Simon said he discovered Tom Petty, but it's okay. Simon was really one of my best friends in the whole world. He was a great guy. And another tape we got, rather unusually, was from Lafayette, Louisiana, a guy named Sonny Landreth. I don't know if you know who he is. Yeah, probably one of maybe the best guitar player. I know Mark Knopfler says he is, and Eric Clapton says he is. He is absolutely amazing. I was just in Chicago, and my son pulled out some Sonny Landreth music as we were driving to the airport. It was absolutely fantastic, yeah. It was my favorite tracks on the Tulsa record, yeah. So I'm still in touch with him now and again, you know. Yeah, good stuff. It was really good stuff. One of my very fond memories, actually, was I got to be quite good friends with Jim Milloway and Gaylord Sartain, and they had that crazy radio show.
In Living Gray and Fuchsia, the G. Aylard Sartain Unfilmy Can Festival of the Air.
But I guess somebody turned over the studios to them at midnight. But they had, for a couple of weeks, they had a segment called Ask the Englishman. And I was the Englishman. So they'd do fake call-ins and ask stupid questions like, what's Marmite? It was really funny. I love those guys. I still see Jim Milloway occasionally when I'm in town. Yeah, good guys. So yeah, it was, I don't know, I really liked the place right from the start. You know, first day I was in Tulsa, I went to Claude's Hamburgers, and I've never come back to Tulsa since without going to Claude's Hamburgers. I was mortified when it was closed down. I just can't believe it. You know. There was another player in the mix here, a fellow named John Kalinowski, otherwise known as Kellogg's. I met him in the parking lot of JFK Airport. He was Procol Harum's road manager when I was Joe Cocker's road manager. And of course, the producer of both was Danny Cordell, so there's the link. Anyway, I went over to see him in England, and this is, I guess, 76, something like that. And he was working for Stiff Records. You remember them? If it ain't stiff, it ain't worth it. It's on the ground. And I absolutely was fascinated. He took me and introduced me to a few people working there. What a great idea. You know, a little record company that just doesn't care what they say and do, right? And all the artists were great. So I had this idea that, well, why don't we put together, I'm talking with Simon Millimundi now, why don't we put together our own records company, right? And let's call it Pilgrim Records. I mean, we're a couple of pilgrims after all, aren't we? You know, English people living in Tulsa. And so the idea was to, first thing we thought we'd do is we create a sort of greatest hits of Tulsa, right? And so we gathered, I already knew Jim Byfield, Walt Richmond, and et cetera. So mostly Simon again, you know, but that's how we bumped into John Thomas. He was managing the Tulsa band, and they were one of the acts on the album. And it got a lot of press and sold no copies. And my good friend Don Greer, who had Sound Warehouse, he said, it's because it's 2 records, Peter. You need to make it 1 record. Right? So we released a second version of it that was much better because it's cut down some. And it was good fun. And we stuck it out as long as we could. Somebody said, why'd you get out of the music business? Because it stopped being the music business and became an entertainment industry. You know? So I didn't want to do it anymore. And actually, what happened was that I was doing some recording and, doing some freelance recording, helping other people. And kids were coming in the studio with computers. And I said, well, if that's where it's going, I guess I better learn. And I'm still in the computer business. So I lived in Tulsa for 25 years. Loved most of it. Time to move on. We left here, my wife and I left here in 2000. You know, I'm married to an Okie from Muskogee. Not many people can say that, who live in France anyway. but no, I love this place. I really do. You know, I come back here for whatever reason. You know, I'm in a computer business now, software business. I've founded, own a company, and I've got partnership with a company here in Tulsa, and came here this time to go get my pilot's license recertified. So why not? No, I love it. Some of my best friends in the world still live here. So, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I got to go. I got a plane to catch. They're not going to wait for me. All right.